What's up, guys? We are at St. Pancras International, where we're going to take a train to Brussels.
Yeah, we're super excited. We have never taken a Eurostar before, so we totally do not know what to expect. So yeah, let's go check it out and we'll see you on the train.
See you on the train.
All right guys, so we've now gone through border control and we're now waiting to board the train, and I'm taking one for the team here. I'm grabbing a pre-departure pint.
We are now on a train, and our train is crossing the English Channel, and we are about 100 meters under the ocean. So we're not long now until we arrive into Brussels. I think it's about an hour. Well, we'll see you in Brussels.
All right guys, so we have made it to Brussels. So yeah, that train took about 2.5 hours, right?
2.5, yeah.
Yeah, so very smooth, and you do not have to go through customs or anything when you arrive here. So really cool. It's a really smooth process. There's little customs and stuff when you go through the process in London, and then when you arrive here, you're straight out of the station and straight to your accommodation, which we are at
Here, B&B Hotels.
B&B Hotel right here. So we've already made it to our accommodation. So let's go check in, yo.
Let's go check in. I think the entrance is next door.
And so yeah, we're going to settle in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow when we start exploring Brussels. Alright guys, so we're now at the Manneken Pis, which is kind of like an iconic spot here in Brussels. So it's a statue of a little boy taking a leak. So there's lots of stories about this little statue here. Apparently he may have been cursed by a witch by pissing on her doorstep, and that's why he's been cast in the stone. Another one goes that he actually saved the city from French attackers by peeing on their dynamite or something. But yeah, many stories, very interesting little place. And also another thing is they dress him up. So he has all these different uniforms, and throughout the year they change his uniform. Today he's got a bit of a Christmas theme going on, but I'm not sure what he's wearing, like a white uniform. I don't know what he is, but he's got like a bunch of Christmas decorations around him. But yeah, really cool. Make sure you stop by here. It's like, yeah, you can't miss it. There's loads of people standing around it. So yeah. So we're now at a place called Maison Dandoy, and we're having a classic Belgium dish today. We're having Belgian waffles. So we're having it for breakfast. So my inner child is super excited to have ice cream and waffles for breakfast. So there's two main varieties that they sell here. There's the Brussels variety, which is this one here that Nat has got. And there is the Liège variety here, which is more chunky and thick. So they look kind of different. They look like they've got different textures and stuff going on. So let's try them out.
Wow. It's crunchy outside and fluffy in the middle. And I have a chocolate topping with speculoos, which is like the biscuits here. Crunchy, lovely. So I'm moving on to the Liège version, which is like a thick, fluffy one. I think I had this one before, but that's not in Brussels, so...
Yeah, it's topped with cooked strawberries and ice cream.
Yeah, and then some syrup or something. Chewy. Crunchy outside, chewy. I like the Brussels version.
Okay, and that's made the choice. The Brussels version is better. All right, guys, so that was Maison Dandoy, and that was absolutely delicious. And I'm gonna have to go against Nat there. I preferred the Liège waffle. So the difference I found between them, the Liège was more dense and it was like kind of crispy on the outside. It was absolutely awesome. And the Brussels version was kind of soft and spongy. So it's all square there, 1-1, both incredibly delicious. Easily the most delicious waffles I have ever had. So yeah, now we've had our breakfast, let's start exploring Brussels. Let's go. All right, so right now we are in Grand Place, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So this is the main square here in Brussels, and it's kind of surrounded by all these guild halls that are kind of got gold all over them. They're very ornate. Yeah, very, very beautiful and historic place. Grand Place had humble beginnings as a market back in the 11th century and has been built up over the years to become one of the most beautiful squares in Europe. Around the square you'll find restaurants and some museums, including the Brussels City Museum and the Belgian Brewers Museum that is inside the Beer Brewers Guildhall. Wow guys, this place is absolutely amazing. So we are now at Galeria Royale St. Hubert's, which is one of the oldest shopping arcades in Europe. Very, very beautiful here. Very busy, very ornate. Check this place out. Filled with Christmas decorations and stuff, and it's like, yeah, very fantastical. So there's a bunch of like cafes and stuff in here, chocolate shops. Our next stop was the Cathedral of St. Michael and St. Gudula that was originally built in the 9th century when a chapel dedicated to St. Michael was built on top of the Trevenberg Hill. The construction of the present Gothic church began in the 13th century and took around 300 years to complete. The cathedral's interior is adorned with beautiful stained glass windows and intricate carvings. Definitely stop by and take a look around as there's some awesome architecture and stained glass on display here.
Alright guys, we're at Parc du Cinquantenaire. So this park it's kind of like built to celebrate the 50th anniversary that Belgium gained independence in 1830. So everything looks like a Brandenburg Gate, but it's not.
I thought we were in Germany for a second there.
Yeah.
A bit of an epic fail there, and we hadn't even touched a drop of Delerium yet. So the triumphal arch was actually inspired by the Arc de Triomphe in Paris. So the park is about 1 mile from Grand Place, where there's a nice walk out there where you'll pass the Royal Palace as well as the EU headquarters.
So, hungry?
Oh yeah,
The next
starving.
Next stop we're going to another Belgian, main dish here,
Belgium specialty.
specialty.
And this one has a very interesting story behind it. I cannot wait to try this next one. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so we've now stopped for lunch at a local legend place here at Maison Antoine. So here they sell pommes frites, which is French fries. So this place is made famous by Angela Merkel, who used to sneak out of the EU Parliament, which is nearby, to come here to eat these pommes frites. I don't know if she snuck out. All we know is she used to frequent this spot because the pommes frites are supposed to be absolutely delish. So they look awesome. Check that out. So I'm gonna give them a try now. So yeah, check it out. These are really good. The perfect French fry, like crispy on the outside, soft in the middle.
Oh, I can hear the crunch.
Really good. I'm not giving you any of these. This is so good.
Order the large one. You're supposed to give it to me.
Oh, these are awesome. Can't beat this.
Oh, stop it already. All right, my turn to try it. But I'm gonna have with sauce. I have two sauce here. Originally, they have it with mayonnaise, just mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. Oh, so good.
Yeah, we're gonna be eating more of this while we're in Brussels, for sure. All right, so we're now back at Grand Place now, and all the buildings here are lit up. If we go around, we have a big Christmas tree. Awesome. So yeah, there's a little timer on the building here, and 11 minutes, and there's going to be some sort of sound and light show or something. But until then, we get to enjoy these colorful buildings. Really awesome. The Sound and Light Show happens every half an hour for 5 minutes from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. in December, where the City Hall and the surrounding buildings are lit up with a magnificent display of sound and light. We didn't know anything about this and were absolutely blown away by this fantastic experience. When in Brussels, another dish you must try is mussels, and not those mussels from Brussels, and Chez Leon has been belting out this classic dish since 1893. This is a really popular restaurant for both locals and tourists, so come early or book ahead to avoid the queues. Alright, so it's now dinner time and we've stopped at Chez Leon. What do we got here?
It's a pot.
Yeah, pot of mussels. And I've got some mussels that are kind of, I don't know, got some cheese and butter on them. Looks awesome. Check it out, guys. We are back at Manneken Pis, wearing a new uniform, but still peeing. So when you're walking around Brussels, you'll see various murals of Tintin and the Smurfs, and the reason for this is because these cartoons were actually born here, so make sure you keep a lookout for them. Alright guys, we're now at the Brussels City Museum. So this museum is dedicated to the history of Brussels, so it's got a bunch of things here that tell the history and story of Brussels. So yeah, let's go check this place out. The Brussels City Museum is housed in the historic Maison du Roi on the Grand Place. The building has an interesting past where it was once owned by King Charles V of Spain. It's a really interesting museum that explains the history and story behind a lot of Brussels' most famous landmarks through a range of different displays including paintings, sculptures, tapestries and artifacts that show Brussels' evolution from its medieval beginnings to modern times. Alright guys, so here we have the real Manneken Pis. So the one we've been seeing out there in the streets of Brussels is actually a fabrication. So this is the real deal right here. The little man himself. But look, his penis has disappeared. Someone must have stole it. Let's check it out. So yeah, this is the real, in all seriousness, the real Manneken Pis. Alright, so that's the Brussels City Museum, a great place to come and get a look at the history of Brussels. That's worth coming just to see the original Manneken Pis alone. So yeah, we move on to the next spot. Where are we going now?
Going to the City Hall.
City Hall, okay. City Hall it is. See you there. Right guys, so we are now on our way to Palais du Coldenberg. So we got the Brussels card, it costs 34 euros and it gives you like free access to a bunch of museums and a bunch of places around Brussels and also some discounts and stuff. So the card is for 24 hours. So today we're trying to get in as many of these places as we can to get our money's worth. So yeah, making our way there. So we'll see you there. Right, so we're now walking through Mont.
It must be really beautiful in, like, you know, summertime when everything is green and pop in color.
Oh yeah, when these trees have leaves and stuff, yeah, it'd be a sight to behold. Really would. But yeah, you can look back and see the City Hall there, just so prominent, sticking above all the other buildings. And then back the other way is where we're going. Montessart's garden is located between the Royal Quarter and the historical centre between the upper and lower parts of the city. Here you'll find a peaceful green space with beautiful views of the city. Palais de Coldenberg was originally built in the 12th century and was once a magnificent royal residence. This former seat of power was home to powerful rulers like King Charles V and was tragically destroyed by fire in 1731. Today it exists as a unique underground archaeological site where you can explore the remnants of this grand palace. It's a very interesting and different type of attraction and was fun to explore the maze of rooms and tunnels and learn about its history. What have you learned?
It's octagonal pillars supporting columns in the chapel, so roof into the chapel.
Oh wow, this was a chapel. For lunch we stopped at Bellicus, which is famous for making Belgian style meatballs. So it's pretty simple, you choose the type of meatball you would like and also the sauce and side. And then they put this giant meatball on a skillet with the sauce and then they cook it. The meatball is then served on the skillet and of course we had to go with frites as the side. Alright, so we're now in Belgium Beer World. So here there's a bunch of exhibits that give you the history of Belgium beer making. Really, really cool. So I really like the first exhibit here. They said that back in the day, the water wasn't safe to drink. So people were encouraged to drink beer because it was safe to drink. Such good advice. So yeah, let's keep looking around and see what we can find. We have a Fritz seller here. Hi, can I have some Fritz, please? The Belgian Beer World is an immersive experience dedicated to Belgian beer, housed in the historic Stock Exchange building in Brussels. It's more than just a museum, it's a journey through the history, culture and artistry of Belgian beer. You can explore the interactive exhibits and learn about the brewing process, discover stories behind the famous Belgian beers and even taste a beer at the end. It's a must visit for beer lovers and anyone interested in the history and culture of Belgian beer brewing. So you got a bookshelf of knowledge here, and by touching it you can read different information. This is like magic. This is so cool. So there's lots of interactive displays here. It's really, really cool. So Nat is painting this wall and it's revealing all this text. Really, really cool. See what's further on down here. There we go. Oh, you're not a very good painter. There we go. It needs another coat.
Another coat, okay.
There we go. No, don't tax our beer. We can all get behind that.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
In French, santé.
Santé.
Santé. Okay.
Laura, t'as dit quoi?
Santé.
Santé.
Si, dégustation.
All right, so we're now finished with the Belgium beer world. When you finish, you can go up to the top where there's a bar and a terrace that gives you amazing views looking over Brussels. Really awesome. Such a cool museum, really interactive, lots of information, really well laid out. So impressed. All of the museums today, extremely impressive, extremely well laid out, really, really enjoyable, well worth the money. So yeah, let's check out these views, shall we? Look at that.
City Hall.
Yeah, City Hall, and we can see down to the Grand Place there. If we scroll around here, we can see more of Belgium. I mean Belgium, Brussels. Alright, so we're at our last museum for the day now, and we're at the Comics Art Museum. So this place goes through the history of comic books and mainly focusing on Belgian comics. So yeah, let's go have a look around, check this place out. The Comics Art Museum is a haven for comic book enthusiasts that is housed in a stunning Art Nouveau building. The museum delves into the history of Belgian comics, where you can see original artwork and learn about the creative process behind iconic characters like Tintin, Asterix and the Smurfs. If you grew up with these characters or are just interested in comics in general, swing by and check this museum out. Alright, so we're now in the Delerium village. Everyone who enjoys a good pint will stop by the Delerium village at some point, and if you head upstairs to the Delerium hobby loft, you can try out the Beerometer, a 10 beer tasting board that is a perfect introduction to the world of Belgian beer. Alright guys, I think I've died and gone to heaven. I am in beer paradise here at Delerium. Check it out. We here have a tasting board of like 10 beers. Look at all that. Absolutely amazing. €29, you get 10 beers to taste. So some of those beers are, I had to take a photo of them all because I cannot remember 10 beers. We have Delirium Tremens. A cactus one, Delirium Red, which we tried last night. It's like a cherry one, really delicious. And there's a Christmas one, Saint Bernardus Christmas. Very interesting. I'm gonna actually try that first because we're here on a Christmas themed trip. So let's try the Christmas one. Number 10 it is.
Number 10.
I'm not going in order. All right, so we're gonna spare you guys having to watch us try all 10 of them And in the name of science, we'll test all of these out and then we'll let you know at the end which ones we think are the best. All right, guys, so we've tried all the beers now and the results are in. So we're going to give you our top 3 favorite beers. So Natcheria, what's your favorite beers?
Yeah, so my favorite has to be Frambush, number 9. It's 8.5% alcohol. And then number two would be this one. Is a Delerium Red. We had this yesterday, right? Again, 8.5%. And number 3, I'm going for this. It's so refreshing. It's a Cactus beer, which is number 5, 4.2%. Yeah, that's for me.
Okay, so the number 1 for me is the Delerium Red. Number 2 is the Delirium Tremens, which is also 8.5%. And number 3 would be the Frambush. So yeah, and special mention to the Cactus one. That was awesome, really good. Like it was kind of a little bit sweet, yeah, fruity and refreshing. So very surprising.
And the color one just give the high point for that.
Yeah,
color.
It wins on color. And the worst beer for me was Quack. It was awful. Yeah.
Same here for me because it's, I don't know, like I taste from here to here, and when it goes to this one, it's just like, oh, what? Yeah, not a fan.
Don't recommend the Quack. But all the rest are decent. Another one I thought was okay was this one here, which is the Floris White, number 4. Quite good as well. But yeah, pretty awesome tasting board here.
We've got a lot of beer to drink.
Yeah, we have a lot of beer to drink now. And this is a stop that everybody does when they come to Brussels. This isn't something unique. But definitely try this tasting board.
Yeah, I can see somebody left without finishing their beer.
Oh yeah, check that out.
They didn't even finish their beer.
It's a lot to drink. Let's see if we can get through it. Maybe we'll have to crawl back to our hotel. Let's
I don't want that to happen.
yeah, let's find out. We'll speak to you later. At the end of the Delerium village, you'll find Manneken Pis, which is a bronze statue with a little girl urinating into a fountain. So this is basically the female counterpart to the Manneken Pis. So Brussels has all sorts of weird stuff like this going on. So it's a very interesting place to visit, especially if you're already in the Delerium village. Alright guys, so we're at a place called Kelderker, which is a restaurant just off Grand Place. It's like you have to go downstairs into a subterranean area, so it's like a cave. It means little cave. So yeah, we got some typical Belgian dishes here. Yeah, stomp, which is mashed potato and some sausages. And what did you get here, Nat?
It's beef stew, which is, I assume it's Belgian beef stew, traditional dish.
So yeah, a couple of traditional dishes here. Really cool, like unique restaurant, and yeah, it's super busy in here, so I'm kind of like sneaking in the corner, talking into the microphone. But yeah, really cool.
And we have the pairing beer, which is recommended by the staff.
Yeah, recommended by the staff. These 2 beers.
It's a blonde for you.
Grimberbergen or something. It's called.
It's a cask beer.
Cask beer, she said it was. Yeah.
So for me, it's like a darker one.
Yeah. So we've got a dark one and a light one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll tell you what it's like afterwards. We're gonna enjoy this meal.
We will. Yeah. All right.
Bye-bye. So now we're done with dinner. So that was really cool, like in the cave and stuff. Well, it's not really a cave. It's like, I don't know what it was back in the day, but some sort of tunnel thing that's been turned into a restaurant.
But it's called a little cave.
Yeah, it's called Little Cave. Really cool restaurant, like lots of traditional food in there. So now we are on our way to the Christmas markets.
Again.
Yeah. So we didn't talk about it last night, but it was raining. It was a bit of a bust. But tonight we're going to properly explore the Christmas market. So let's go.
Alright guys, we got something from the market. It's just Christmas decoration. So it will go on to our Christmas tree. Really cute. So
we'll put it on our Christmas tree and we might show you.
we might show you.
Yeah. Right guys, we've now stopped off in front of St. Catherine's Church and there's like a Christmas market just out the front of it, and we got ourselves some glue wine, which is like mulled wine, so we're getting into the Christmas spirit here. So yeah, it's nice and warm, smells like Christmas. Let's give this a try. Oh, very strong, very spacious. It warms you up on the inside. It's absolutely perfect. All right, so we're now at the Christmas market just behind the St. Catherine's Church. Not sure what the name is. We tried to look it up. We can't find what the official name is. But yeah, super busy here. It is carnage. But yeah, let's go see what we can find there. Yeah, boy.
We got a room to ourselves.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we got on the big wheel here. It is called Bella Vista.
Yeah. Just €10 per person.
Yeah, super cheap.
I don't know how long the ride is, but
Super fun. Let's check this out. All right, so we're now high up above the Christmas market here. Wow, absolutely stunning. So what are you thinking so far, Dad? This is cool, right?
But when you are up top and it's so windy, you get scared.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. It shakes the whole little...
It's just shaking.
what are
so
these
bad.
things called? These little cabins. It's crazy. But check it out, like... we're just towering above this market. So awesome. Alright, so we're now leaving the market. Alright guys, so we're now at the Atomium, which is this giant sculpture behind me, which was built in 1958 for the Brussels World Fair. So yeah, this sculpture is made out of 9 aluminium balls that represent an iron crystal that's been magnified, I think it's 156 billion times. So yeah, you can go inside of it and see some viewing platforms and stuff. So let's go check it out. All right, so we're right underneath the Atomium now. It's it's very impressive. All right, so here we are, guys. Right at the top of the Atomium. So when we were buying our tickets, there was a quote in the ticket hall where somebody had given a review and said this was probably the best view of Brussels. And I would have to agree, it probably is. So what do you think so far, Nat?
Amazing. You can see the whole Brussels.
Yeah, probably the best views of Brussels.
Probably. No, actually, it's the best.
Yeah, really good.
It's really good view.
It's
and
a really unique place as well.
Mini Europe. Down
Yeah,
there.
So a bit of a spoiler, we're going there next. Really, really good views of the city.
Amazing.
If it was a clearer day, it'd be amazing, but at least it's not raining, so I can't complain about that. Oh, so now riding escalators to the other balls. Oh yeah, we're in the same bowl. So yeah, there's a bunch of displays and stuff up here giving information about the construction of the Atomium and the World Fair. And we continue up through the disco zone. Whoa. There's some music going. Wow, this is an experience. Oh wow, this is really cool. I wonder what's on the other side here. Because this isn't a very impressive entrance.
I know.
Like, are we entering another world?
We never disappoint with Belgium light and sound show.
Yeah. Wow, I'm excited to see what's up here now.
Right.
Yeah, here we go, here we go. The wait is over. What do we have? Wow, what is this? This is crazy. All right, so we're continuing through this audio and visual experience here at the Atomium. Wow. This is amazing. Wow. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. Really, really cool experience here. As you can probably hear, the music is going, the light and sound. Woo. What an experience. Didn't expect this, didn't know that this was even here. Wow. Wow, what a really cool experience, right?
Amazing.
I think this whole sound and light adventure through the Atomium is actually better than the viewpoint at the top.
Well, arguably.
Arguably, it is probably one of the best sound and light shows in all of Brussels. This is fantastic. Absolutely blown away by this place. Really, really cool. So yeah, I think from here we have to walk all the way down the stairs, all the way to the bottom. And then we're going to head to Little Europe.
It's Mini Europe.
Oh, Mini Europe. There we go. Mini Europe. See you there.
See you there.
So once you're done with the Atomium, Mini Europe is just here in the shadow of the Atomium. Alright guys, so we've now made it to Mini Europe. So here there are 350 landmarks from 80 different cities represented here. So let's go walk around and see what we can find. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
So here is the EU headquarters here in Brussels. All aboard!
Do you want to hear Denmark national anthem? Since we're already in Copenhagen. Here we go.
Here we go. It's a very proud anthem.
And look at it's like a Viking house.
Yeah. Belgium. Yeah. Here we have the Grand Place here in Brussels. You don't even need to go there. You can just come here and see it. All right, so this place is actually exceeding expectations so far. So these models here are done in a 1 to 25 scale. There's lots of information about each country, like the population and all this sort of stuff. And there's a little button that you press to hear the national anthem. So really, really cool. So you can cancel your next European trip and just come here because you can see all of Europe in one place right here. So since Brexit, they've put up an EU-UK border here. So we're now entering the UK. We are home, guys. Check it out. The anthem belting out in the background. We're now exiting the UK and we're back in the EU. We even have a working airport. Oh, and Santa's taking off. He's going to deliver the presents. Go, Santa! The attention to detail here is really cool, like the canal boats and all this kind of stuff. All right, so we're here in Deutschland, and they have a real piece of the Berlin Wall here. Okay, so now entering Croatia. And right next to it, we have Slovenia. Let's make the anthems compete against each other. We got anthems going all around.
3 bridges.
Ah, yeah, from Ljubljana. Yeah, okay, okay. Alright guys, so that was Mini Europe. So pleasantly surprised by this place. Really, really cool. So lots of interactive displays again. And once again, Brussels has knocked it out of the park for these museums and stuff. Really cool. So this place and the Atomium is really far out of Brussels. So you need to take a train to come out here. So we took train 6 out to the station called Hazel. So that's how you get here. And you can buy a ticket for both places as well to visit both. So yeah, really, really cool. So what was your favorite national anthem of those EU countries, Nat?
Well, I would give it to Italy because I
Italy?
like how strong.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going for France because same thing. It's very strong. It's like, you really get into it. So yeah, we're going to head back into Brussels and we're going to try some food, aren't we?
Yeah, hungry now.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Alright guys, we are trying Belgian sweets. So we get a couple of things. We've got chocolate and we've got couberdons. So the next one is these colorful things, a cone shaped jelly thing. It's called couberdons.
Looks like a giant jelly thing.
Yeah, like jelly baby.
Yeah, giant jelly baby.
I'm gonna pick the flavor I like the most.
Purple
I've never tried
flavor.
before, but yeah, purple. Oh, it's like a hard jelly outside, and it's gooey
Gooey in the middle.
in the middle, like a jammy gooey.
What's the flavor? Like
Grape flavor.
grape flavor.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Cool.
But it's like pure sugar.
Yeah, we're going to be on a massive sugar rush after this. Last but not least.
Last but not least, it's the new house praline chocolate. It's in a pressure delicious wrapping.
Yeah, so we've got a variety box here.
Yeah.
Nicely wrapped.
All right, so now the big reveal of the new house chocolate. Let's go. Whoop, whoop.
Lots and lots of layers going on here.
You ready?
And ready, here we go. Oh, yeah, boy.
I don't know which one I go first.
Oh, which one do you go for, hey? Which one? Okay, you got to make a choice. You got to make a choice.
I'm gonna go
What is it? What is it? What are you going for?
this one.
Okay, there is a little booklet that I have got in my pocket
So,
that
yeah.
gives you a little bit of information.
All right.
So we're going to find out what one it is, or you're just
Well,
going
I'm
to
gonna
wing
bite
it? Just
into
wing
it.
it.
I
Yeah,
just
just wing
wing
it. Yeah, let's find out what it is by eating it.
I picked the right one. I think it's like the truffle inside.
Oh, that is such luck. Can't believe it.
Oh yeah. It's
Truffle.
Very rich inside.
Yeah, this chocolate shop is very famous. It's quite expensive, but, you know, treat yourself to some epic Belgium chocolate while you're here, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we're trying these in the Grand Place, if you can't tell. Like, we're snuck off to the side here. And there it is, in all its glory. So what do you think of that? What do you think?
The first bite is already
Already
I'm
good?
falling in love.
Delicious. So,
It's called Maison Noir.
Manon Noir. So, out of all of those sweets, which one's the best?
Chocolate, of course.
Chocolate. Chocolate's a winner.
Yeah.
Save the best for last then.
I think you have two layers. So I can have one and you
yeah.
can have the other one.
Okay. Sharing is caring.
Caring is caring. So
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy all
Cool,
the
let's
chocolate.
enjoy these because I've had to watch you eat all of these yummy sweets
Yeah.
and now I'm just drooling. So yeah, let's shut off the camera and eat them.